Ah, oh, hold on. It's fucking weird. Spinach or something in my teeth. Whatever. I will live. So will you. What's up, Spark Drive? I mean, I'm getting there. Patience. Patience. Oh man, that's gonna be it's gonna be a while now get to daybreak. Oh my god. It's so daybreak. All right, we have the Trails series. Trails. Actual Ease Trails in the Sky. Ease verse Trails in the Sky. Interesting. Legend of Heroes. Crossbell Arcs. Then you have Erebonia. Legend of Heroes Trails at Sunrise. Oh, it's a gacha game. Cold Steel 3, 4, Reverie, Daybreak, Daybreak 2, and Beyond the Horizon. Interesting. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit till I get there. No, you may not. Thank you for asking, but no, you may not. I am excited. Like, do not get me wrong. I am excited to get to Daybreak and Reverie and to see exactly how all of these combine into one story. I am absolutely ecstatic. I also have another job that I have to do. But we're getting there. We're going. We're making progress. You may not. And thank you for asking. I appreciate it. All right, okay. Hey, they are, aren't they? Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Today is July 18th, 2025. It is a Friday. Today, if it is Friday, welcome. If it's not Friday, well, maybe it's Friday when you're watching this. Everyone, we are playing Trails in the Sky, first chapter. We have just found the Capua family and fought them and Dawn, and found that Dawn has been mind controlled. In fact, he had absolutely no idea that they stole an airship. Also, we have learned that Cassius was not on the flight. He got on the flight, then quickly got off before it left. My guess, on purpose. Yes, 1 second. My guess is on purpose. So people thought like, oh, he was on the Lind when he was not. Go Cassius. And so we fought the Capua family. They smoke screen themselves out of where they are, and now we have to go chase them, which was what we're gonna do. Live gaming, live coaching gig. That is starting. It has started. Started is the right word. So I was doing the Digimon project, and I'm like, cool. I'm gonna make this thing called use warp intrinsics. Don't worry about it. And then I got like, oh, that doesn't work. I'm like, wait a minute, whoa. I can make this even better. So I did start to make it even better. And after like 3 days of coding or something, 2 days, whatever, I ran into the same problem I ran into before I even looked at warp intrinsics. I'm like, you know, I'm done with this. I bet I can make it fast if I really wanted to. I didn't see how fast I can ultimately make it. I'm like, because I saw him, because I can have each thread handle permutations and the number of threads per block, and I hit a limit which was lower than I wanted to, and because I knew I could increase the speed if I just put more time into it, I was like, I'm done. So with the life coaching gig, that is starting. I am one, because it's like I'm not getting any money from it right now. Just it's a aphomasis. Not that. That's not the right word. It's a blob of the future. So a blob of the future doesn't make me interested, but I know I am interested in it. So I've spent the past few days just like for like 10 to 20 minutes just writing stuff down, be like, here's what I'm gonna do, here's why I want to do it, here's why people would pay me to do it. And sure, that's all great. Then I ask myself the question, okay, Active Fireball, if somebody actually gave you money, what would you do? I'm like, I don't know. So I'm going to proceed with this live coaching gig in two ways. One is start to make a generic idea of what I would like if I told somebody, yeah, I can like, you know, ignite your passion for gaming. They're like, all right, here's $50. I was like, oh no. So I need a plan. And two, I need it to be interesting, which means I need to collect data. I love collecting data. I love seeing the image that it makes and the questions I can answer because of it. And so it's going. It's starting to go. I've also found out that the gaming companionship part is different from the live coaching part, because the live coaching is igniting your passion in video games, or, oh, you want to learn video games? Great. Like, I can help find which ones you like. I can discuss with you which ones you don't like and why. And just help you on the road to your gaming future. Or someone can come to Cecilia and be like, man, I want to re-get my passion for gaming. How do I do that? But Rent a Gamer is not about future, but it's about the present. And hey, if you pay me money, I will play whatever game you want with you as a gaming companion, which is not a life coach. So with that distinction, I've decided to focus on the life coaching part, which is just basically, I think a bit harder. I don't know. But I'm going to try that with that one now, and we'll see how that works. And then, you know, after like 2, 3, 4 months, I can't get any traction on live coaching, and then I'll switch to Rent a Gamer and start there, and we'll go from there. But it has started. It's just down in the writing phase, which is all right. You know, what would I actually do? Because if I don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it, I can't easily market myself or advertise what's going to happen. Oh, Squeak's back. Whatever. I think we just have to live with Squeak. And we got all the treasure. Hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that? No, that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're just gonna force our way through. I didn't know we were gonna have a battle, so I didn't heal myself. I will live. Craft Hurricane. I don't know. I might just have Estelle on the Sepith up. Oh, you have enough for a whip. That's tight. You can only hit one person though. That fucking sucks. That, I guess. Still a good amount of damage. And you have no arts to speak of. Oh no, you're at 99. Oh, I forgot to see people go down. Oh, whatever, I'll live. Don't kill her, fuckers. We need her to live. Bastards. I guess. I don't have any healing items. I have a tear bomb, sure. Can I give tear bomb to you? No. I guess we're just gonna attack then. Estelle, can you give her a tear bomb? You can.
We're good to go.
At least it's not strong, stronger, strongest. God, I don't know why they thought those were the correct words for healing magic in Lufia. God, that's a weird game. It's like I want to play it again, but I don't want to go through the obscene number of random battles in that game. Okay. It's you. That's you. You missed. Sucks to be you. We're gonna go with a hurricane. Doom, doom. All right. Oh, you blinded them. Good job, Joshua. Right when he didn't need you to. Let's love fire step with. Time to actually like heal myself. That's the one I want. A liberal omelet. Okay. Can I talk to anyone here? No. Okay, that's fine. Well, unless I'm glad it's going the right way. I mean, enemies. You know what game I want to finish? Graw 2. The fuck? Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare 2. It's for the 360. That doesn't, my 360 doesn't work anymore. But it's a tactics game. But you get to choose who you bring, and you get to control each teammate. So basically say you go over there, you go over there, you do this, you do this, and you get to see through their eyes. Oh, it's super fun, super enjoyable. I got to a point, they were like, I was by myself, and it was like, oh, there's a sniper, so I couldn't live that much. I was too young to just stop and figure out what to do. So eventually I stopped, but I'd like to play that game again. Okay, go you. Ooh, strength up. Hey, look. Estella has us craft ready now. Oh.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
99 kitty cats. Oh, can I get both with the flicker? No. That sucks. Pew. And Estelle comes in with a smack. Bone cracking smack. Kind of like the sound of a when you hit a really fast baseball with a metal bat, that crack that you hear. Oh my god, I remember me and my wife were batting cage. And as we were leaving, a really good batter came in and went to the fast pitch section. It just was crack after crack. Oh, it was so nice to hear. It's just like satisfying to hear a good bat ball connection.
Enjoy the show.
This way. No. Yes. Nope, I was wrong. I was right. I was wrong. Who knows? Oh, damn it. I was going to avoid that. That's fine. What are you weak against? Water and fire. Oh, you're going to step it up. I'm okay with this.
Take that.
Sneezy, sneezy. Yeah, also Spark Drive, I believe this will get more interesting once we get near the end. Because the end, this is one of those games, unfortunately, where like the story just jaunts along in its own pace until near the end, just fucking speeds up.
Enjoy the show.
Right, like there's one section about like the play that Joshua and Estelle is in, and they're preparing for it. It's like, okay. There's a lot of stuff to this game. But then you get to number 2. Don't think you're going any further. Take the hostages and go. See you back for more, huh? But when will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape. They've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. Return the favor. I guess we're gonna do a pummel. I mean, not a pummel. Hurricane. Ooh. Can I get more than one person with your quick draw there, buddy? Yeah. Nice. Although I did do 3 days of Trails of Mid-Sky last week, so there we got a bit extra. That's off. I don't know how to whistle. Not a whistle, but I don't know how to whistle specific notes.
We're good to go.
Here we go. I should save here. And my charger's plugged in. We know something that happened last time, now did we? But also, Spark Drive, just like so I'm at 22 hours right now, right? I think Trails of Cold CO2 with a lot of all the option content took 90 hours, so I got like 60 hours left. God, that's so long when you think about it. Just don't think about it, Darren. You just play the game. Just play the game. You got this. I was like, don't you dare freeze. Oh, damn it. What are you weak against? Fire. Ooh, look at that. Oh no. Oh, they're dead. So I guess the crit doesn't really matter. I mean, I could S-craft that, but no, it's not worth S-crafting.
We're
Not done yet. Not sure about that. Sneezy, sneezy. Oh, damn it. I wanted to avoid it. I went to the side specifically to avoid it. But no, I guess not. Ooh, Estelle on the crit. Hurricane. Rock you like a hurricane. Here I am. Rock you like... That's all I know. Hello. How are you? Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bat flies in the night. No. Yes.
We rule.
Like, turning people into stone is cool and all, but it's not really helpful if it doesn't happen as often as I want it to. Crap, it looks like we've got company. Don't think you're gonna walk up here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy Sniper Don, Kyle, and Joe said to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Ooh, strength up. Gonna get more than one with anybody? No. There we go. I guess actually reading like the liberal news and the pure chronicle news is a fantastic way to offer the players an opportunity to remember what happened previously. That's something we can get. That's fine. There we go. Get all three. Oh, you missed. I almost called him Wolfie for some reason. That is not your name at all. Seriously? Pew. There we go.
That's that then.
That's a lot of red. We skipped that one. So excited. Huh? What's this? Hey, look, the Imperial Army did some shit. How'd the army find out about this place? That liar. Things weren't supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off me. Hey, what's going on here? That's on his voice. So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits. I'm surprised there's such a young woman too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So how about it, Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. The plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What? Where do you guys, how the heck, what's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey, look, it's Estelle and Joshua. Bracers, why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you. We infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandits leaders up this way, but I never would have guessed the Royal Army patrol ships would be waiting. Ugh! Once again, you've overstepped your bounds! With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person. He just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Lothia. Yes, Colonel. Wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you kids, but this is not the Colonel's top priority. If we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you two. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Brace's role has always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impressions of you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the armor took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested. But it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valaria Lake shore and the mystified attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Oliver. I just hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. And I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so. But I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept my assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Ooh, 10 BP and ranked up to 5. A haze quartz. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very nice sum, and this is from me. Recommendation. Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch? Is it all right to give this to us so soon? Of course, it would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Legrand. We'll work hard so we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After recently disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you the receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. So I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch, but aren't Cassie's Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you had come here. Here you are. This is the parcel. Received letter and parcel. This letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh, well, that's good to hear. So that parcel is from your dad too? No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh, that's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. All right, well, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, one other thing. Good job on helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You Rachel sure do excellent work. And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airline cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like. Thanks, Legrand. Well then, let's have a look at its content, shall we? Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to his departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because, oh, how heartless and cruel you can be to a companion who has traveled alongside you. And just who is it to have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? All right, already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. What's up, weird? Hope you're doing well. Oh, hello. However, depending on the content we may have, he may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course, I understand. All right, let's see what he has to say. Dear, I don't know when he made his voice. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you've... I don't know, what did I do? I'm doing well. Life is good. I don't know. I don't know. It's just going good. Finished with the Digimon project. Now I'm actually kind of like... I what was I gonna say? I'm working on the life coaching thing now that the Digimon project is done. I don't know. This life's just pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I need Trails in the Sky Part 1. There we go. All right, how did I make his voice? How did I make his voice? Kind of training. I'm so bored. You know, waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I... Clean up and to our house. Where have you been making of these kinds of words? No doubt from... Is that what I did? Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test and stuff. Coming out? Maybe like I'm... Oh, you can only become between the bracelet and beginning. No. I mean, I guess like Cassius would make sense of like his mustache is actually in the way, even though it's not. How are you, Weird? I'm sure you've probably finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out I've had a little trouble with my own work. And unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Scheherazade and Aina. Cassius Bright. Oh, right, you also graduated, so no more school, right? Unless you're going to go to college. That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of considerations toward both of you. Yeah, it looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I heard, that's still a ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away. Which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that and let's focus on what's in the package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself, but we shouldn't be opening things up just with my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know. That's true. Oliver, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Oliver does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find the opportunity. A. Oh, pilot's license. I read a police license, and then you're going to go help Miss Smith with the mosquito control. I was thinking to myself, how does being a police work with mosquito control? Interesting. You can do flying's license. God, I don't know. Like, are the mosquitoes that bad in Florida? Do you know, like, can you get a job at an airliner that'll hire you, or do you need to like buy your own plane and everything to get a job, or to even get training? That's it. Yep, it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, Juvenile who K, or Professor R might be. Scarlet, Vulcan, and C. Oh, there's G. There's no K. I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly, I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbit anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle orbit. Ah, I see. Even so, it's still quite different. No battle orbit has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septine Church has custody over them. There's a type of antique, as they are a type of antique, so to speak. I had no idea. I remember when I was talking to my wife because she went to Florida, but then she never went into the water, so like the Pacific Ocean. Or I don't know, but she was amazed. Like, oh yeah, she's talking about going to the ocean. It's like, I don't want people to go in the ocean. The water's so cold. She's like, no, it's not. Like, dude, in Florida, the waters are warm. I'm like, what? Warm water and warm ocean water? That's so weird. Because, like, nah, man, if you go to the Pacific Ocean, like, it's fucking chilly. Well, no. Like in Washington, Oregon, it's pretty chilly. I don't like down south in, like, Southern California. Yeah, it's weird. Because, like, I don't know, if you go in, like, warm water, does the, like, feel like you're, like, standing in, like, everyone who peed in the water? I don't know. Yeah, it's so hard for me to believe, but, like, it is. I've never been to, like, Southern California or Florida and, like, walked into warm ocean water. The only ocean waters that I've been in have been chillingly cold. Right, we have to watch out for like slip runs and everything so you don't get dragged out into the ocean. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Jeez, now look what's happened because my good friend named Dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender? What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? He is like a really, like the top bracer, Estelle. Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? What? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, he did say that, but... We've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Ron, Zeiss, and Grancel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is, or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off of our own duffs? What the fuck? I don't have my phone on me. I have never heard that word duffs. Duff. To beat someone up. Informal British. Duff. Informal North American. A person's butt. From around the 19th century. Okay. No, not duff beard. Duff as in like the butt duff. I don't know why English has a word for butt that's a duff, but sure. God, English is weird. Hi, Cecilia. Bye, Cecilia. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Stowe, what are you talking about? This is like oh my god. It's like getting two things done at once, or maybe 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, triple yes. Training to be a senior bracer as we travel around liberal and exposing what that no good middle-aged man has been doing in the process? I think you're still missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want to come along? Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back to Roland Branch, the Roland Branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland Branch. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure, thanks, Shara. And same goes for you. Don't get yourself too licked up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. All right. Watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara. And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste in the local dishes here in Bose, and I thought it was about time I turned my attention toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. Who says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables or some nonsense? So he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. Oh, we'll never see him alive ever again. Did they remake Valkyrie Profile? No, they made Odin. They remade Odin's Sphere, but I don't think they remade. Did they remake out Valkyrie's Profile? Oh no, they released a new Valkyrie's Profile, didn't they? That was an interesting game. That was a super interesting game. Valkyrie Profile, Valkyrie Profile 2 Slumayar, Valkyrie Profile 2 Coming to the Plume, Valkyrie Anatomia, and Valkyrie Elysium. Cool. Yeah, no, so they didn't remake it, but Valkyrie Elysium is the third home console game of the series. So there's Valkyrie Profile 2, which happens before the original game, and then Valkyrie Profile Covenant of the Bloom, which is a prequel to the original game, which I have no fucking idea. Then you have Valkyrie Elysium, which I guess happens after the first game. I don't fucking know. But actually, like Valkyrie Profile 2 is really good. I have it actually. Like Metacritic it has an 84 out of 100 on Metacritic. I heard that's actually like really good. But considering like how number 1 was, I'm super curious to play number 2. Mostly just because number 1 was like, you know, number 1 is surrounded by death all the time because you're a Valkyrie. I was like, I really wouldn't mind. Like that game was just so odd. It was so different, right? And the like, if you did what you were supposed to do, you didn't get the best ending. You were supposed to like go see this person, then do something else, then do something else, but then like don't get too bad, but don't also do the best. And then you eventually like see what's going on. It's super weird. Like I don't know how you're supposed to figure out how to get the best ending without knowing what you're doing already. Oliver, I really hope you understand what you've promised. Oh, I could die for the likes of fine woman and food. And I know you wanted to come, too, Joshua. I could see the longing in your eyes. But after a lot of consideration, I made the agonizing decision not to invite you along after all. I'm disturbed you even thought of me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland. You hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Cher's at the bar, watch out. That's when her gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. Ah, the gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes. Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Oh my god, this air is making me hot. The Roland-bound airliner. The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we better hurry and get on. Cheryl, wait, can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate if I had a little more time to think this through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. See you later, Cheryl. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Sweet. Have a wonderful day as well, Weir. Thanks for showing up. It's always nice to see a friendly face. Name, technically. And good luck with your flying license. Getting one and figuring out how to get one. Chapter 1, Disappearance of the Lind. End. Ooh, we almost have 10,000 Mira. Mira, motherfucker. And what's that about that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in Northern Liberal. I'd think that the bankrupt Capua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by the Liberal regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. Seems like someone else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. There's power here deep beneath the surface. Oh, Oliver. No, it's not like that at all. It has also become acquainted. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. All right. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, friend. Oh, I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and upright that I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? A portable phone. Shara? And the fact that you're carrying around an orbit that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create. Well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Oliver Leidheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something, a little pillow talk perhaps. How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Oliver. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? It looks like the title of Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess we were pretending that you didn't notice in front of it Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want to wear those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you and what are you doing in the living room? Before that, gonna have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not placating or anything. That's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Hawken Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us. I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an orbit. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication systems, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worrying about them being intercepted. Comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact, like the one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over. Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after. Oh, no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real woman? More than willing to show you with my ship. Shara, unseen humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, you really should have been straightforward from the beginning. As you have already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you all know too well. The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. The Brasher, with the special title, belonging to but 5 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Grand Chevalier, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Oh, Grand Chevalier. Wasn't that what Reen was called? At the end there? Or he called he was called the Grey Chevalier? Something Chevalier. Let's see, if we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ronweed region. I wonder what route we should take to get there. About that, is he really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's been quite the detour if we head there on foot. You remember what Cher said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save some money what it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea. We can use the money to go shopping at the Bose Market. After all, we didn't have time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So what do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ron region, we need to go through Crone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's leave through the west gate. All right, west gate. I need to go to South Gate because I need to deliver the stuff to the lady who wants her ring back. That's the Orbital Factory. I don't need that. Excuse me, you're Lana, right? Yeah, that's right. Is there something I can help you with? Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one you mentioned in the job request at the guild. If we could, we'd like you to have a look at it. Really, truly? Oh, who would have ever thought this would have come back to me like this? So there is no doubt that this is the ring that was stolen? No, this is the one that was stolen, all right. It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere. I see. It must be really important to you then, right? Oh, I'd almost believe that I would never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you. I'm just glad we could help. So I guess our work here is done unless there's something else? No, that's it. And once again, thanks for finding this for me. Well, if that's all, we'll leave you to our business. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. All right, now we're going to report that. And there's probably some side quests that we got to do too. There's some new side quests that we have to do too. Some new ones. Some new side quests, bitch. Okay. Are there any secret ones I can do now? No. Ooh, 11,790 mirror. Look how much money we have. We have so much money. So much money. What? Oh, there's chests in Crone Pass, huh? New quests. Like go straight along the way, find a red leads to another trail. What? Talk to Soros when you beware that once you cross the border, this will turn back anyway. Now that you are in the western part of the trail, just go straight. There will be several limestone on these trees, but both of them contain EP charge. The Crone Pass leads it to another trail. I see. Okay. So we did that. It's pearl earrings. We did go to the Hawken Gate. Right. That's not what I want. Oh my god. Black Nickman Hands, come to the Hawken Gate to present it. Go to the Hawken Gate and present it. Cool. So the Hawken Gate is where we need to go to present the black notebook. Oh, and the Hawken Gate is this way. I'm excited though. Like, if we never get to Ron, that's probably gonna be a lot. You know, some really cool quartz we can buy. I'm so excited. No, yes. Yeah, okay, I was right. What's going on here? Like, it's supposed to get stupid hot. Well, not stupid hot, but pretty hot. I'm not looking forward to it. I really don't want to do any battles right now. I guess we have haze if we really want to. We have only 2 people now. I don't worry about equipping haze for that. That was close. Where'd I give this to? Fine. Anyone here? Yes. Yeah, okay. Go up the stairs. Where did the millionaire disappear that was listed in this black book? It would be in your best interest to start talking now, because it's only a matter of time until we find some evidence against you. How many times have I told you to show me some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it. But you can't, can you? What's the matter? Uh-oh. Actually, this man is being held on suspicion of scheme to take over a factory that didn't belong to him. The only bad news is that we haven't been able to find any decisive evidence linking him to a crime. We can only detain him for so long, and after that, we're gonna have to release him. So you're looking for some kind of material evidence, are you? Hey, Stell. Do you remember that black book we found in the Sky Bandits hideout? Black book? Oh yeah, that one! You mean the one that was hidden inside the vacuum cleaner, right? A book inside a vacuum cleaner? Would you mind letting me take a look at it? Nope, we don't mind at all. Here you are. This is what I was looking for. Excuse me? There is no doubt about it. This is the secret account ledger for the factory. Hey, Nigel. Take a look at this. Look familiar? This can't be happening. That was taken along with my vacuum by the burglars. Oh, wait, were you the person at the Orbital Factory? Because you were like, oh my god, they stole the ledgers. Oh shit, was I supposed to like link that too? Thank you, this has been a great help. You need bracers who can do work like this is a good bracer in my opinion. With this notebook, we should easily be able to establish his guilt. I'll make sure we send you an official payment through the Bracer Guild sometime in the near future. Once again, I appreciate your help. Oh, shit. Well. Who would have thunk? Well, I had no idea. Okay, that's cool. I guess it's just time to leave now and go to Rowan. Ruan? The Airborne Empire. Right, there's fuckity fucks. The Kingdom of Liberal. This computer just can turn up a storm of heat. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's that. It's time. Well, I don't think there's anything new to buy in here, is there? Like, we bought everything we needed. I guess we could buy more ingredients since we have so much goddamn money. Ah. Liberal News issue 4. I don't know if having an extra 2 defense is actually like, kind of like worth anything. Ingredients 30, 20, 20, 10. Let's buy another 10. And buy another 10. Let's buy 10. Let's buy 10. Let's buy 10. 20, 17, 1. Oh boy, let's buy 20 of those. Funny flour, 10 of those. Maple sugar. Some black pepper. And then some red pepper. All right, sweetness and lightning. Now we have a lot of ingredients. We have to keep cooking food. Time to go. Oh, right, Liberal News, everybody. Liberal News issue 4. Feature story. Case closed. Criminals caught. All hostages safely secured. The Royal Army reports that the military's intelligence division successfully located the Sky Bandits hideout in the mountains of Bose. The criminals were apprehended and all hostages were set free. Lind found an abandoned mine. Mere days prior to the Capua's capture, the Lind was found in an abandoned mine north of Ravenu village. Its cargo has been looted, and its passengers and crew were still missing. But this was the break the investigators needed to crack the case wide open. And shortly thereafter, that's exactly what they did. Great success for the new intelligence division. The monumental task of the clue analysis and deduction fell upon the Royal Intelligence Division's newly founded by a young man named Colonel Richards. While the Border Patrol tracked the criminals, a team of intelligence officials led by one General Morgan fed them information analysis, and it was his coordinated effort that ultimately led to a successful rescue. Historic arrest witnessed by media. Put your hands in the air. Came the cry. With that, the Royal Army blockaded the Capuas before they could escape. It was all over. Don Capua's blank, disbelieving stare said it all. Bracers also play a crucial role. Intelligence and Border Patrol alone can't take all the credit for this successful rescue, as a handful of bracers played a fairly significant role too, modestly dodging the limelight in the process. Several hours prior to the Army's raid, these bracers infiltrated the Sky Bandits hideout through a decidedly non-standard means and waged a small war against them from within, keeping them off their guard. In the end, it seemed the bracers and the Royal Army really did work together, albeit by accident. Ringleader taken to Leston Fortress. Don Capua, the ringleader for this crime family, has been transported to the Leston Fortress, where he will be thoroughly interrogated. The Capua's Imperial-made light aircraft, Bobcat, has been impounded as evidence, and the case is expected to be an open and shut one. family is relieved the hostages are safe. Friends and families of the hostages finally have a reason to smile again, now that they know their loved ones are safe. Bose's mayor, Maybell, is overjoyed as well. This is the result we all prayed for, she says, and we owe an immeasurable debt of thanks to all those involved in resolving this incident without casualty. We at Liberal News also wish to send our gratitude to General Morgan, along with all his men and women of the Intelligence Division, for working around the clock to track down the whereabouts of the hostages and their captors. Everyone else involved deserves commendation as well. So let's be sure that when they return to their homes, they receive a true hero's welcome. Society. Duke Donan von Oslis to visit Ruin. Our sources say that Her Majesty's nephew is planning a vacation to Ruin, whatever, though the exact times and locations remain undisclosed. Society. Imperial Citizen dines and dashes. The upscale Antero's restaurant in Bose's North Block suffered a loss this week when an Imperial traveler, would-be musician, bilked on his rather hefty bill. The man was arrested on the spot and imprisoned at Hockengate. A bit severe, but it sends a powerful message. Alright, tell me the fuck out of here. Ugh. I know where we are. Time, everybody, to go all the way. She went all the way. They went all the way. My hips. Oh, god damn it. Fucking running these goddamn eggs. Bastards. Oh, just one egg? You're weak to fire? Art. Fire. I'm just gonna move. I think there's nothing to do. Considering you're going to set the start as well.
That's that then.
I don't want to be around you when you self-destruct. That doesn't sound like a good idea at all. But I could fit this microphone in my mouth. Not the whole microphone, just the opening. The top, I could fit that in my mouth. Am I going to? No. Oh my god, I didn't see you. Bastards. Really? Oh, strength up. Nifty. Let's use a flicker on you. That's okay. Like Estelle should be far enough away. I mean, I guess Estelle and Joshua are going to get hit. Whatever. I mean, I guess Joshua's going to hit on a Sepith up, so that's nice. Okay, I'll be right back. I think the game room is heating up and that heat is coming into this room. Be right back. All right, let's go. So like I turn the AC on in the game room, close the blinds on the windows. Maybe that will help some cold air get in here. Okay. Not even gonna do shit to these people, but why not? Let's try. Okay.
Here I come.
That was a strength up, so I don't know exactly what they're gonna be capable of. Oh my god, can we kill one? Oh my god, can we kill one? Can I flicker it and kill it? Oh my god, we killed it. Holy shit. Wow, that's a lot of Sabbath that just dropped. I don't think we can kill any other. Oh, that one fled. Can I taunt it?
Pay attention or I'll hit you.
Like, if I taunt it, oh, miss. Okay, I was like, can I prevent you from running away if I taunt you? Okay. 6 experience, but oh my fucking god, 37 with everything? Wow. Oh my god, that's intense. That's intense. We're rich. We're rich. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, CC's, Bo BC's. So there's something called the pearl earrings here. I might have gotten that already. I did come here while I was trying to find what else to do, so let's check. Yes, Cecilia. CISOs, Bobisos. CISOs, Bobisos. Come here. I did get it. Okay. Cecilia, get your little ass over here. I'll pay attention to you if you just come here. Cecilia. Cecilia. Man, we finally made it up here. Once we pass through this checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the Rowan region, right? Yep, that's supposed to be what's on the other side. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that. But we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest on an inn at the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night could be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we could be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. Right, I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we have to do is leave the situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not actually. We're bracers, just so you know. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So, are you here for work then? No, actually we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. Oh, you're gonna travel all over the whole kingdom on foot. Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. That's a bit of an overstatement. But I'm gonna have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently, we've seen an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it would be best to stay here for the night. Sweet, thanks a bunch. This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the sergeant when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. Cecilia. Cece, come here. You want me on your lap? You want to cuddle? Miss, you want to cuddle? Cecilia, come here. Cece's. Why are you so complainy? Cecilia Bobelia, Miss Bobis. Okay, I love you. You are? We apologize for intruding this hour, but we were actually wondering. Joshua explained the situation and asked if they could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could, and hoped some scoring, don't invite those in. Scoring some free food as well. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see the emblem. That's your bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. Did you score any food though, Estelle? So this is room for travelers, huh? Yep. Let's get that fireplace on, shall we? It's so nice and warm. You know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Orban stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove. True, but these ones are much easier to use. Sorry to bother you. I heard from the sergeant that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. Really? That would be wonderful, great. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming along through here. In that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident, but there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberal is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. Although they said not to expect much, the food was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh, Corporal, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? Another guest? In the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we are paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. Anyway, since he's on the same line of work as both of you, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? The same line of work. Oh, I knew I'd see the two of you somewhere before. You're? The heavy blade Hagatate. So you know each other already, huh? Oh, sorry. By the way, Hagatate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. All right, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassie's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Scheherazade? Scheher returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that. Senior bracers, traveling the entire kingdom on foot. You two really are a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. We even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that. I heard all about old man Negron. Well, let me ask you this then. Supposing you had been the only ones there, do you think you would have resolved the incident? Just the two of you alone, without Scheherazad's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies, and little brats to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either plain careless. Maybe that bandana is just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills unlike you amateurs. Besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work? For the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me, huh? Dad pushed his work onto you. Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep, too. Oh, you just avoid finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. And you better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruin and do some jobs just on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you. Hey! It looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you ever dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? It seems to me like he's trying to do is pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true, we're still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that to us because he was worried about us. Do you really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now. I guess there's something to do about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Cecilia! You're fine. What is it? 1 second, everyone. Cece. Look at that. Forgot to mute it. It's fine, I'll live. All right. Attack Doberman. Are Doberman wolves? You're weak to all the elements? Yes, CC. What is it? I can't help you. No, I can't. You gotta wait, miss. All right, what do you got? Beatdown, Flame Slash, and Wild Rage. CP plus 50, max HP 30%. Okay. Voice is higher than I made it. Damn, that's an intense attack right there. That's nice. Nice ECs. Hi, derivative.
We're not done yet.
Level 22. Looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them. They were pretty formidable. It looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man. Uh-huh. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade Agatate. I didn't do much. These kids didn't do half that bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you then. Sure? Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you all get inside and get some rest? We'll do that. You be careful. All right, it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. Am I imagining things, or did you just give us a compliment? You may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Stowe, wake up. Come on. Joshua, is it already time for you to Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Crone Pass checkpoint. Oh, right. We had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the redheaded jerk go? It looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal, Stowe. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. All right. It's off to run we go. All right, and when that is it for today, what did we get done today? We finished chapter 2. Right? Is that chapter 1? We finished chapter 1, everybody. We're on chapter 2. We got the Capua family under wraps. We found the Lind. We got all the treasure. and found out that stuff happened. We also met Agatate, and Cher and Oliver left, and Cher's like, Oliver, like, nah, what you doing over here, buddy? What you doing over here, buddy? All the way from Marabona. All right, so we can pick next episode. Next episode, we are going to travel to Rouen, whatever. I did read that there was something to do before we got there, so we'll just be checking different things and seeing what we can do and what we can do before we actually get there. I don't know, that's about it. I don't know what's next to say. Everyone, if you like what you see, please give me a follow if you're on Twitch, sub if you're on YouTube. If you really like what you see, please tell your friends and family about me. Tell them to watch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7:30ish to 9:30 in the morning PST. Right, because I've been starting like 9:40 or 9:37 recently. Really, really like what you see, but consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/activefirebell. Get cool stuff like Stick in the Mail, Game Time with me, and access to VODs early, and it's a great way to support me as I build up my empire as a video game life coach. With that out of the way, lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.